Snake Eyes are brought out on their jack-up bomb trolley already fused and are loaded onto a Marine Corps F-4 Phantom at Da Nang. Before the trolley is removed, red flagged safety pins are fitted between the bomb and wing hardpoint. Just before taxiing out, the flagged safety pins are removed and shown to the pilot. The airplanes are parked inside strong, blast-proof revetments, a further sign of the enemy's growing power. Previously, many aircraft had been destroyed by locally mounted VC attacks using mortars, rockets, and even satchel charges. Earlier, the F-4 had often been used as a medium-level bomber, dropping its bombs on the command of an F-4 Pathfinder or a B-66 or other suitably equipped lead ship. Though Snake Eyes were much more accurate, Marine Phantoms also continued to make strafing attacks using gun pods and 2.75-inch rockets. Camouflaged Phantom F-4Cs of the U.S. Air Force's 558th Tactical Fighter Squadron operated out of Cam Ranh Bay in 1968. Each mission would normally start with a detailed briefing followed by careful preparation of the aircraft and its ordnance. Engine start would come about halfway through the mission period. The air bases of South Vietnam were huge, fully equal to those of other top-line air forces, and there might be a 2-mile taxi run to get to the downwind end of the active runway. The whole squadron might sit on the runway, awaiting orders to take off and specific targeting instructions. Taking off in threes, full afterburner is used, using a lot of fuel. At a carefully prearranged location, and without using radio, a rendezvous was made with a KC-135 tanker. As the KC-135 uses the flying boom system, it can refuel only one aircraft at a time, and in turbulent air, it often takes quite a time for the boomer aboard the tanker to fly the extensible boom into the Phantom's receiver receptacle. On this mission, as on so many others, the F-4s were tasked with making steep diving attacks on suspected VC targets along one of South Vietnam's rivers. Similar Air Force missions were flown against highly defended North Vietnamese military and strategic targets north of the demilitarized zone. A large explosion and a huge pall of smoke marks a successful strike. It was soon found that the F-4's lack of an internal gun was a serious shortcoming. The only quick answer was to carry an external gun pod on the center line pylon. The SUU-16A pod was loaded with 1,200 rounds of 20mm ammunition and was fired through a 6-barreled M61 gun. The M61 can fire at 4,000 or 6,000 rounds per minute. A minor drawback of the pod is that its accuracy is not quite as good as that of an internally mounted gun. In fact, the Phantom can carry 3 of these powerful gun pods, giving a theoretical strike rate of 300 shells per second, though this armament combination was seldom used in practice.